Well, that was a hard watch, wasn't it? 3 years on the trot now where we failed to overcome Chelsea at their place. And this is arguably the most frustrating result out of the lot. Because the circumstances, once again, were in our favour. Chelsea were down to 10 men. And Arsenal just didn't turn up. We arguably put in our worst performance of the season. It's just infuriating because it's not just today's result that infuriates me. It's the games we've had over the course of the season. For instance, Liverpool away gave them way too much respect, and look at the state they're in now. Man City, copy and paste, set up way too negatively in that game at home. Sunderland away, where again, the game was in our hands, we threw away 2 points in the last minute. And you look at today's game, once again, Chelsea go down to 10 men, and we fail to capitalise. It's so frustrating. I'm going to keep calm though, because again, like, the result could have been much worse. When Chelsea went 1-0 up, you're thinking otherwise. Oh my God, we're going to get absolute belters on social media if we manage to lose the game. And we've gone 5 points clear at the top. So, it's not the worst result, but again, it's infuriating the way the game played out. Chelsea down to 10 men. They've lost arguably their most important player. And Arsenal just didn't want it. We showed no intent whatsoever. The passing today was absolutely abysmal. And look, I've given praise to Mikel Arteta so far this season, but today, I think you could argue the changes maybe could have come on a little later. I mean, the halftime change of Lewis Skelly, who was awful when he came on. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe it's just the fact we've outgrown him in this team at left back because we play with a double pivot, so he's not needed in midfield no more in possession. But the amount of space he left down that right hand side, sorry. I mean, we're up against 10 men here. Like, what is going on? Why are we subbing on a left back? I know Calafiori was on the yellow card, and considering the way the game was playing out, Jesus Christ, Anthony Taylor, he couldn't wait. He could not wait to dish out yellow cards. So, I understood the decision, but at the same time, like, we're up against 10 men. Like, what was the point? You're not going to see much intent from Chelsea going forward, although they were quite aggressive in the second half, and I'll give them it. Like, they were, you could argue they deserved to win the game based on the balance of play. And Chelsea fans will be gutted as well as, Arsenal fans. Both teams won't be happy because, Arsenal didn't turn up and Chelsea obviously went down to 10 men from an Arsenal point of view. So we should have done better. Defensively, obviously, we lost Saliba before the game, out of the blue. I mean, it's just typical, ain't it, that we've pretty much, got all of our attackers back. Gyökeres obviously came on today. So did Madueke. Martinelli obviously returned on Wednesday. And of course, so did Madueke. And now we're losing defenders. So, what's going on? Once we end up getting the likes of Gabriel and Saliba back, we're going to end up losing midfielders as well. What is going on? Why is it every time we have players coming back from injury, there's always another one that bites the dust? Trossard is another one that obviously missed the game. It's just so frustrating. I thought the back two, Mascherano and Nkapie, they didn't really have, terrible games. I thought both of them were quite solid. They didn't really put a foot wrong. But you can tell we missed Saliba because of the build-up. Our build-up play was ass today. Ass! And hopefully that injury's nothing serious. I heard that Saliba was with the squad, so hopefully it's minor, but again, it's not what you want. your biggest game of the season. It's a London derby, and you have to set out with a completely different centre-back pairing who have played together once so far this season. That was in the Carabao Cup against Brighton. So it's not ideal. I thought Timber probably looked off his game tonight. Obviously, at the end, it's frustrating, isn't it? Summed up our game, really. Cross comes in and then he takes it away from Gyökeres, who had a free header. That's the game right there. We did exactly the same, fully enough, last season, where Trossard took it away from Havertz. Oh, God. But again, I'm not going to sit here and overreact. 5 points at the top. We've got Brentford on Wednesday, which should be a winnable game at home. So hopefully that's 3 points. And then Aston Villa away, who are picking up some form, aren't they? They are probably one of the most informed teams in the league right now. So that's going to be really tough. But just deal with Brentford first on Wednesday. That's all I ask for. In terms of the rest of the team, I thought Rice was solid in midfield. Subamendi, I thought, was very poor today. He was off his game, granted. Some of his passing was woeful. Eze didn't really do a whole lot. Martinelli, I barely noticed him. Saka, I thought, was probably our best attacker. Yes, Marino scored today, but my God. I said this before, I got pelters for it. Marino, as much as he is clinical in the 18-yard box, right? And it was a fantastic header. He got us the equaliser. But, my God, when he's not in the 18-yard box, it's laughable. I don't think the guy completed a pass in that game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're not even talking long diagonals. We're talking simple passes. It's just... Oh, it's frustrating. As I said, apart from Saka, I thought most of our attackers were quite blunt today. Saka didn't even have his best game, but, he got the assist. And I thought he had Cucurella on strings at times throughout that game. It's just, the final ball, he had to do better. Man of the match today, I actually don't know. I don't think there was necessarily a standout player today because it was that poor. But again, we move in it. We move. We have to take the point and just hopefully we beat Brentford on Wednesday and we don't drop points the following game because again, that's something we can't afford right now. Because again, Man City, even Chelsea to an extent, they're going to be on our can't speak today. They're going to be on their tail, on our tail. Sorry. So, listen, it was a poor performance, a poor result considering the circumstances, but we just got. We got to move. We got to move in it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, I guess. I'm just so flipping down about it. As I said, the only positives you can take, we've, I guess, gained more distance on Man City, and we're however many games unbeaten. I don't know, but again, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.